Now let's inhale and bring one shoulder up. And the shoulder that you bring up, bring the same ear towards that shoulder. Oh, if you've got pokey earrings, you can take out your earrings. This is your inhale. On your exhale, bring the shoulder down and take the top of the head opposite. So a long slide right here. Good. Inhale, bring that shoulder up. Exhale, bring it down. So it's almost like you're teaching your joints how to track in line. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, pull it down. Now stay here for just a moment. So you're really pulling this shoulder down. So you use your sideways muscles here and some of the muscles in your back. So pull that shoulder down, pull your head more. Good, 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 good. And now roll your chin forward. Rest the shoulder. So now we're not pulling down on it anymore, but the chin is down towards the chest. And then let the head float back up to center. And we'll go to the other side. So inhale, pull the other shoulder up. Squeeze the ear towards the shoulder. On the exhale, pull them away from each other. So tip of the head and shoulder pulling. So this is active. You're really trying to get more of a slope there. Inhale, pull the shoulder up to the ear. Exhale, pull it down. Good. One more time. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, pull it down and hold it there. Hold it there. You can even try to pull that shoulder blade closer in towards the back ribs and then roll the chin forward. Good. And now rest the shoulders. You can wiggle them a little bit, maybe wiggle the top of the head, and then let the head float back up to center. Good. So the shoulders are away from the ears. We've just reminded them how to do that. And now we're going to look left and right and notice what you feel and hear in your neck. Good. Metaphorically saying no to the things you don't need to take in today, right? And then bring the head back to center. And now we'll say yes. So we'll bring the chin down and then slightly up. Good. So finding your breath here. Maybe you exhale when you look down, inhale when you look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Now stay looking up and arrange that angle so that you're not hurting the back of your neck because we're not interested in hurting. We're just going to keep that chin up. And then once we have the angle that feels nice, then look left and right with the chin in the air. See if you notice where you feel that on the neck. And you could even point the chin up more on one side if that feels good. But yeah, just noticing. Good. And then bring the head back to a neutral position. Good. We're going to take one arm and bring that arm up. So we're reaching for the sky, bending the elbow, hand comes to the back of the heart space or the back of the head. But we're just going to see how much room we have to stretch this side of the body. So that might mean we just do a little bit like this. It might mean we grab this hand and we pull that arm. It might mean that we can grab the tip of that elbow. If the shoulder's not liking that today, you can just even sort of lean a little bit like this. So you're just finding what's available there. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring that same arm in front of the body here. Good. And we're going to take the thumb of the other hand and we're going to push that thumb into our shoulder, to the back of the tricep, all the way down to the elbow. Good. So you're just rubbing. So just push into it and then pull down on the skin or the shirt, whatever. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it out like you do the bottom of the toothpaste tube, right? Good. That was your third one. And now shake that arm out and we'll go to the other arm. Reach that arm up, bend the elbow. So lots of different ways to get this stretched. So you can just lean like this. You can have your arm right here. You can be all the way up. You can grab the elbow. You don't have to. You can grab the hand and pull, but you're just noticing what's available. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Good. One more deep breath. And then on the exhale, we'll bring that same arm in front of the body. And now we'll take the thumb of the other side to the shoulder here, and we're pushing in. So pushing in kind of as much as you can stand, really. So it's really supposed to be a significant pushing that into that muscle. Good. You can even use your knuckles if that feels better. After your third one, then we'll shake that out. Ah, good. Now so we're kind of working from the top down. We're going to take the heel of the hand here and we're going to bring it to our side waist. And we're just going to push down into our side waist, down to our hip, and then come back up to seated. And again, we're going to push into the side of the body and just push it down. Good. One more time. Inhale here, exhale, push. Ah, good. And now we go to the other side, always seeking balance, right? To the left and the right. So heel of the hand, we're just gonna push all the way down to the hip. Good. Inhale, hand to the ribs. Exhale, push it all the way down. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Good. So sometimes that can help start connecting the brain with where's my middle body and what all is going to happen in my middle body that I don't have to think about, that my body's just going to handle for me, right? And that's when the gratitude comes in, that we don't have to understand what the gallbladder does, right? It's just going to do its thing. So now we've reminded the brain where the side waist is, and we're just going to twist and look behind us. So we're twisting that side waist that we just put pressure on with our hand. Okay, then come back to center, twist the other way. So it's like you're saying good morning to your lower back because maybe you haven't twisted yet today. Good. Come back to center, bringing the collarbones really wide, lifting up, pushing the belly forward, chin up. Take a breath in here. And when you're ready to exhale, we'll curl it all forward. So pulling the shoulders up, feel that stretch along the back, especially if you sleep on your belly or on your side. This can be a nice way to reset the spine. Good. And then gently come back up to center. So we've already leaned a little bit side to side like this. So if you've got armrests, you can hold on to those. You can also hold on to your desk or hold on to your chair because we're going to reach and bring the arm in this time. So you can hold on, nobody fall out of your chair. No falling out of your chairs, right? So we're just going to reach as much as we can. And then the arm, bring it behind you so that you take your shoulder back with it. And you're giving it a little twist here in the upper body, opening your heart to the sky, and then reach that arm back behind you. So maybe you'll feel that stretch here in the front of the shoulder. Good. So we're just holding that. Take a deep breath. And then on the exhale, finish the circle and let the arm come back down, and we'll go to the other side. So hold on to whatever you need to hold on to as we twist. Not twist. What are we doing? We're reaching. We're reaching with a C curve in the spine. Good. And this hip is pushing down, so we're not falling, right? Now bring the arm behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach that arm back. So feel yourself grounded in your seat first. And then we open up that shoulder. And then complete the circle. Bring the hand back down. Good. Ooh. So feeling all the tingles from top of the head down into the waist. So revisiting our shoulder reminders. They use this often in Feldenkrais and some other forms of physical therapy when we're trying to re-heal and reconnect in this neck space. So one more time, let's inhale, bring the shoulder up, and now lean the head in. This time, squeeze them together. Good. And now exhale, pull them apart. And so again, you're squeezing and you're pulling. Good. Inhale, squeeze them together. Exhale, pull apart. One more time. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, pull it down. Now roll the chin forward and kind of wag the head a little bit. Let the back of the neck stretch there. And then let the head float back up to center, and we'll go to the other side. So we'll pull the shoulder up, we squeeze the ear down, and now push them together. Pushing together, good. Inhale. Exhale, pull them apart, top of the head, reaches this way, shoulders reaching down. Inhale, pull them together. Exhale, pull them down. Ooh. Inhale together. Exhale down. Ah, good. Okay. Are y'all warm? You good? Okay. Take a sip of your morning beverage. Look around. Notice if you are enduring discomfort. We don't need to do that. Notice any place that you feel the tension is staying or maybe releasing. We're going to take the pinky side of the hand into where the neck meets the shoulder. So right here. And just rub gently. It's almost like you chopping a pizza or chopping out all the tension out of the neck. Good. Now release that hand. Let's go to the other side. So pinky side of this hand, and we're just going to rub. And you can push down more. You can push more into the neck. You can push more up. But you're going to push and rub, I guess, to where your neck is aching, right? Good. And then relax. Push that one down. Good. Let's take another deep breath. This time, let it out through the mouth. Good. Let the chin come down towards the chest. Deep breath in here. Keeping the chin down, we'll just look to the left and the right. So maybe those muscles you were just karate chopping with your pinky finger, maybe that you feel where those muscles are working. And you might notice that you can look more up on one side than the other. Good. Now bring the chin back to your chest and let your head float back up. So we did the one at a time shoulder and ear thing. So now we're going to do both at the same time. So we're going to pull both shoulders up, squeezing to the ears. Good. Now pull the shoulders back while they're up and then pull them down. So increasing circulation there in some of those places where we hold most of our tension. Inhale, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, pull them back. Exhale again, pull them down. One more time, or you can take a break. Inhale, pull them up. Exhale, pull them back. Exhale again, pull them down. Okay, so we're actively pulling them down, right? Pull the chin in towards the throat slightly, and then we'll bring the top of the head to one side and the top of the head to the other side. So a little like a metronome stick, but we're actively pulling the shoulders down and the chin in as we move towards the movement, right? So it's almost like you're setting up the base before you bring in the movement. Good. Slowing that down, we'll let the chin come all the way down to the chest. Good. And now stop pulling on the shoulders. So we were pulling them down, right? So just going to wiggle that out. Yes. And then let the head float back up to center. Let's let both arms come up to shoulder height. So the thumbs are up, fingers are wide. Now let's turn the thumbs down. So feel where that bone changes in your shoulder socket. Turn the thumbs up, turn the thumbs down. Good. Turn the thumbs up. Turn the thumbs down. Now bend the elbows and bring the hands to the lower back. So you can stack them on your lower back here and then lean back slightly. So if you're in your car, you might have to adapt for the console. And if you've got armrests, you might have to adapt. But just notice, how do your shoulders feel when your hands are snuggled between your lower back and the back of the chair? And notice if your shoulders start to come up when your elbows come forward. So can we pull the shoulders back and down? Bring the elbows slightly forward. And do we feel that through our shoulder girdle? Yeah, good. So once you've got your arms all set and you're all tucked in, now take your gaze to the left and the right. And notice if that feels any different. And it's okay if it doesn't. But we're just trying to bring in all the noticing, right? Good. Now bring your head back to center. You're going to lean forward slightly. We're going to let the hands come back out. Keep the elbows bent. And the hands are going to come up to the base of the head. So the thumbs are more towards the jaw and the fingertips are more towards the back of the head. And we're just going to pull the head up. So we're pulling the head up and away. And that's using some of these muscles we've stretched here in our arm, right? We're using those strong arms to pull the head up. Deep breath in. On the exhale, you're still pulling your head up, but now we're going to take it forward, chin coming towards the chest, but you've got the help of your hands as a guide as you pulled your head up. And now we pull the head down. Good. So just notice, let's not transfer the tension to our jaw. So you're not clenching your jaw. You're not worrying your eyebrows. Good. So see if you can pull your elbows back a little bit more so you can't see them. And now the twist will come in the upper back and we'll dip one elbow down and one elbow up. You're still kind of pulling your head up and away. And then come back to centered, dip the other elbow down, other elbow up. So it's a twist in the top of the body. Good. Now come back to center. Bring the head back up. So you're still pulling it up, 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 up. And now try to keep this length in your neck, but let go of the hands. Oh, coming back to center. Good. Now looking at your workspace or your home space or your car space, if you can find a place to put your elbows, we're going to offer a little head rest. Somebody called it a head stick one time, but just finding a place to hold your head up. So some days it feels good to have the thumbs in the eye orbital right here. Sometimes it feels good to have it on the temple, maybe rub a little bit in the temple. Sometimes it feels good to have it under the jaw. My only warning is that if you come to here, you're going to crunch up the back of the neck that we've just lengthened. So be mindful of squishing the back of the neck. We want length and support, right? And that could be, more towards the back, but you figure out. I was doing this with some friends the other day, and they have very beautiful eyebrows, and they were worried about rubbing off their eyebrows. So don't rub off your eyebrows because you worked hard on those, right? That's art. But once you have your head fully supported, if it's comfortable to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. You always can keep your eyes open. You take a deep breath in and slowly let it out. Another deep breath in as we remember today is Wednesday, April 17th. Breathing in all of the possibilities of the day. It's the middle of the morning, it's the middle of the week. So when we breathe out, maybe we breathe out anything that we don't want to take into the rest of our day. That could be a sense of being in a hurry, could be fatigue. Just breathe out anything you don't need to carry. Another deep breath in and let it out. A few more times at your own pace. Just noticing where your mind goes when you allow yourself to be still. Notice where your breath goes when you allow it to get deeper. One more good deep breath. When you're ready to exhale, let's begin to sit back into our chair. So bringing our elbows off of whatever support we had, bringing the palms together in front of us, maybe rubbing a little bit. I can't figure out the weather. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. Sometimes I'm hot in the cold, but we always know we can find the warmth in our palms, right? Then bringing the hands to stillness, we'll inhale the thumbs up to your forehead. Deep breath in here. Exhale, bringing the thumbs to heart center. And we bow in honor of each of you showing up to breathe for just a moment today. And we say, Namaste. You did it.